personal through it all. Come get personal, we're together through it all. It's a journey, ain't no worry. Come get personal, we're together through it all. It's a journey, ain't no worry. All together now, activity, go slowly. All together now, activity, go slowly. Come get personal, we're together through it all. It's a journey, ain't no worry.
You can't see it.
Hey, tell you what, you got invisible hats.
You can't see me hat.
Hey,
It's an elf hat.
It's come all the way from Santa
Do
Land.
you like it?
It's-
It's very festive at the minute.
Oh, you are very
Just put the
see-through as
trees
well.
Up, and so we got the hats on.
It is Paranormal Q&A night, but before we start, we're going to say hello. Hello, Kenny Blackmore.
Hey, Kerry.
Hello, Joanne.
Joanne. Hello.
And Cindy Pinky. Hello
Cindy
to you.
Pinky.
It's Daniel
Dan.
Smith.
Hi, Dan.
Lovely to see you. It's
What's up?
Dave.
Dave,
Go away. What else have we got today? The lovely Mel. Oops, no, we haven't. It went all the way to the top. Oh, it did, didn't it? There it is. Where is she gone now? There she is, Mel Jane Smag. And it's Nathan Eccles. Hello to you too.
Hey, Nathan.
And who else we got? Let's have a look. James. Thank you
James.
for your super sticker, which was some love. You got some jingle jangle.
Oh,
There you go. Some jingle jangle, a name of the board, and a place in this week's hat. We love you too. Who else we got? We got Panda Feet. Panda Feet. And we got Sanjay. And have no. Oh my jeez, I just seen your hair too. Change your music to Christmassy. We got Have No Fear. Deborah is here. Who else have we got? Let's have a look down the secret list.
It's
Sistra! The Christmas list is Sistra. And down our Christmas list. Deborah! There she is. How you doing, Deborah? Cat? Is it Cat? Cat? There she is. Absolutely.
Terry, can you write your question again?
When we finish saying hello.
Because I don't want to miss it.
Unbelievable. Did I see Steve? I did.
And I see Son.
I did. Did you see the sun? There he is. Had a busy working day. Oh my God. He's only just got back.
Literally had 10-minute break. Oh.
Unbelievable. It's Flipper.
Flipper.
And it's Jerry all the way from San Diego. San Diego. And it's Jane Wood.
It's San Diego.
San Diego. Hello, Jane Wood as well. And Hannah's well.
Yay!
Yay!
Where have you been?
It's only Colin.
Colin.
Crazy Colin.
It's crazy Colin.
I tell you
And
what.
we also have followed closely by Sue.
Susan Gosling.
And followed closely behind is
Claire.
Davies.
And
Also
David.
David M.
David McLeod. And who else have we got? Donna Miller. Hello to you. Now we're live. Absolutely. It's Cuckoo Style.
Cuckoo style.
Because it's gone
late,
cuckoo.
late,
Unbelievable.
I like it.
We do. It's lovely. Oh gosh, where are we? There we are. It's Buddy Freebury. And who else have we got? Emily Rose. There you go, hiding behind that fluffy blanket. And who else have we? Let's change the music.
Yes.
Change the music, another track.
I like this one.
And let's have a look who we got down. Let me Ashley Boo and Nathan Eccles with a poo, which gets you a jingle jangle
Always pooing.
and a place on the board. Jingle jangle to you too. And It's Double Trouble Have. Can you believe it?
Hey,
Always in trouble. And it's Laura Johnson Watford. How are you doing? Walford, she's there. And Mel Jane Smeg as well with some Christmas trees. You get a jingle jangle.
Thank you very much.
Place on a board and a name in your hat for this week as well, Mel Jane Smeg. With me new dingly dangly. Ariel, watch it pop out. And it's only Bernie as well. I've seen Bernie somewhere. He's peachy, he's ducky, he's keen. It's Bernie.
Hey, Bernie.
Oh my God, it's Laura Jane.
Laura Jane.
Lovely to see you too.
Beautiful kids.
Absolutely.
Beautiful kids.
And it's Ooby Dooby. And let's go down the list. Who else have we got? Are we nearly there?
I think we are.
We're nearly there. Laura Jane, what did you send? She sent some love eyes. Well, you know what that gets you? It gets you after the little jingle. Gets you a nice little Christmassy ring on the board and
this
a place
is new
in
and
the
it will
hat
be happening
throughout December.
Right, are we on to the questions now? Because
we
just
can
a little
start
bit
with the
up,
questions.
There's a question, and I don't.
And
want to
if
miss
you,
it.
let me just post that in there. And if you want to become a family member, you can. The link is not in the comments because I just didn't post it then. It is. It's in the comments now. The link is there. If you want to become a family member, you can join the channel, become one of the ghosties with us, get your own little ghosty badge, a free signed book, and a photograph, and your name in the Ghost Dimension credits, and exclusive unseen Ghost Dimension footage, which nobody else can see unless you're a member on YouTube, and early access to them. And your names go in the show credits that go everywhere. And let me tell you, they're going places.
And you
Right.
get lots and lots and lots of perks along the way to show our appreciation of you guys.
Absolutely.
And don't forget, guys, if you haven't already liked the show on YouTube, please give us a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon for updates on your phone as and when we go live. If you are over on Facebook and you don't fancy coming over to YouTube, press the where you can always become a Facebook supporter and show your love that way. If you get offered free stars, take them. They are free, but you can also send stars over on Facebook.
It is a different format tonight. If you would like to ask a question, please do. If you want to come on and ask your question, the link is now in the comments. But you saw a question up there.
And
it was
also,
from
do you like it?
a Christmas
like
background.
it?
Hey,
Christmas.
tell you what,
Not
upgrading
keen
ourselves.
on the green, but Sean designed
Well,
it.
and I got a little Santa there,
So
haven't we? You
we'll
see,
have to go with it
unbelievable.
throughout December. He's also put a blue bauble in
I
the green
love
and red.
doing all of that. Hey, it's Kerry Blackmore. When on investigations have you done one that you feel so scared you want to quit filming, run like hell?
Ooh.
There you go. Ha ha. Well, have we?
Sorry, itchy eye.
Oh, she's bored of your question.
I know,
She's
you know
bored
what?
of your
I've
question.
got bits falling off
Off
me
the
everywhere.
Christmas
Off
tree.
the Christmas tree. There's just dust everywhere. I think it's in my eyes.
Go on then.
There's two places for me. And the investigations wasn't filmed for the TV or anything like that. It was Newsham Asylum.
Oh yeah.
And it is, honestly, you go in, by the time you come out of it, you spent 4 hours in there. By the time you come out, your entire body from top to toe and your mental state is just knackered because you're just on edge all the time because you're like, what was that? What was that? Something touched me. I heard something.
It's
You
bad.
always, every single part of your being is on edge, and it's just knackering. And it is terrifying in Newsham Asylum in Liverpool. If anybody's been, I mean, we've not been to any other asylums. Maybe that they're all like that because they saw a lot, didn't they?
Yeah.
From war to now. I don't know what that was. There was another
Spookies.
and also the House of the Devil in
Yeah,
area.
definitely that
was I wanted to run from that because I was thinking I don't know where I am.
It was bad.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Thank you, Kerry. Good questions.
I like that, Gary.
And hello to Cheryl. She's late. She was making chicken and stuffing now, and now she can relax for a while.
I like it.
Ooh, here we go. Another question.
Hannah.
Random question. Do Christian crosses on the wall stop ghosts coming in?
I don't think it
don't know.
necessarily stops ghosts.
It's more for
coming in.
religion,
I think
isn't it?
it's more religious.
More religious, yeah.
It's nice and everything. I mean, it's a funny question because when we went to the poltergeist house the other day, I actually put my cross on. And when we used to do a lot of investigating with the public, I always used to wear that. And it used to give me comfort, as well as the protection bubble you put on. It gives me comfort. So maybe it's the comfort thing that comes from it.
Are you liking your ghostly goodies?
Loving
We are.
the ghostly goodies.
And we have a question from a lady called Smeggy. Hello, Smeggy. What is your question?
What's your scary moment before you became paranormal investigators?
Oh, scariest moment before paranormal investigator. It's a difficult one. It was probably when I saw some UFOs as a child in the sky right next to Manchester Airport, and one took off by the side of the car. And it's in the book, actually, if you've not read it. It's all in this book. So if you've not seen it, it's available on the website, signed as well.
I think my most scariest moment before we became paranormal investigators was when I was a kid. My dad used to have a doctor's surgery, and on the wall was some coats, the white coats that they used to wear. And we were doing an Easter egg hunt, and me and my brother were doing it, and we took one of the coats off, and there was a big growl, and we were like, oh my God. And we ran. We ran upstairs, back to upstairs, and we said, we're not going down there. There was a massive growl. And there was, obviously, with it being a surgery, there was lots of people visiting, spirit and stuff. So it was a scary place to live, but fun.
The other thing,
That's it, enough questions. So, come on, Smeggy.
what is the best cure for nightmares? Because I had a nightmare out this morning that really freaked me out.
Do you know what I would say? I've always been told, if you tell somebody what your nightmare was, so if you told your mum exactly what your nightmare was, it helps to stop the nightmares. Also, if you write them down, sometimes nightmares can be somebody telling you something, somebody trying to get a message quickly through to you. I think if you start writing them down, Mel, but also tell your mum exactly what your nightmare is.
I had my mum up this morning. I had tears in my eyes, and that really freaked me out.
It's not nice.
Well, you can also put some crystals under your bed.
Also, crystals help you. There's somebody else might know. It's like a dark purple.
Yeah,
somebody else
like a deep amethyst.
The amethyst crystal.
That's the one, yes.
And that
it's a dark
wards away any sort of negative energy. And if you put it under where your head is, under your bed, that can help as well. We did that with Ella when she was having night frights when she was a tiny baby, and it helped as well. So maybe try that.
I really cried my eyes out this morning. Mum said to me, "Are you okay?" I went, "No, all my tears came out."
Yeah, it's not nice having nightmares, really isn't. But write them down as well. Always write them down.
Very nice.
I like it, Mel. Getting very.
We love it. We love it.
I like it a lot.
Oh, well, thank you for your questions, Maggie.
You're welcome.
Lots of Christmas.
Love you all the girls as well.
Oh, thank you
very much.
Bye. Ship off.
Ship off.
Go on. And that was Smeggy.
Aww.
Sandy's got a question. Did you get a sticker on the last show we did?
Yes,
and it was a poo. So you get a little jingle jangle for your poo. Thank you very much. Hey, let's have a look down a little. Ooh, where was we then? We lost where we were, but we will not.
Can you send that again? We lost you.
Can I have a book? Gonna get my
hands on a copy. Yes.
You have a book? Yes. It's on the website www.ghostdimension.co.uk, but you get a free one if you become a member, and it's cheaper than buying the book. So do that as well.
You have to become a pure Ghost Dimension member, and then you get the book for free and a signed copy.
Absolutely.
And lots of other
the links now, not in the comments because I haven't pasted it. Hold on a minute. Hold on. There we go. Add links in the comments now.
It would be nice to have you, Couscous, into the family.
Absolutely. Fresh meat.
Fresh meat.
Nana Juju, thank you for your upside down face. Got a place on the board and a name. And this week's hat and a jingle jangle. Jingle jangle for Nana Juju. Thank you very much. It's going down. Let's have a look. Lynn, I ordered a purple sweatshirt today for my Christmas present.
To myself. Epic. I like it.
Love it.
I like it.
And Joanne, she says, I've been banished upstairs. MUFC is on, so I've got my gin and I'm tunneled off to my bedroom. Good on you, don't you?
Place to be.
It's a good place. And you get for that
a name on the board.
Jingle jangle and a name on the board. We love you. Absolutely. We do need to change the hat to a Christmas hat, which we will do this week. Yeah. Oh, what's this? In case someone's about 4 and junk food. Oh, bloody hell! Hey, just behave yourself. That's what I say. Just behave yourself.
No more junk food.
Yeah, no more junk food. Peachy ducky. Let's go down a list. Michelle Allen. I went on an investigation at Whaley House and got a very couple of interesting photos. How can I share them with you? What you need to do, Michelle, send them to Sean Matty at iCloud.com and we'll have a look at them and feature them on Friday night show, which is Paranormal Showcase Live.
That is at 8:30 on this channel. If you send them through, Michelle, we will get them up on Friday night show.
Stories are Thursday night, Lenny Pooh. Tonight was not an investigation, but we decided to do a Q&A. Live question, please. Your experience, please. If any belief in animals all the time. Absolutely.
I believe that there's animals and spirit. I see a black cat all the time around us. I definitely believe there's animals and spirit.
Absolutely, and we've come across it a few times, so 100%.
Yeah.
Donna Miller, I didn't think anyone would get to you, Bex. Anyone would get to. I know you say you are truth seekers and you've had loads of wonderful evidence. What, if anything, can you do to help the trapped spirits?
You can always send them over to the other side.
Yeah.
The singing bowl helps a lot.
It does. But sometimes spirits are not trapped out. Sometimes they want to be there.
Yeah.
And we can misperceive them as wanting to be trapped and we can misjudge that. But a lot of spirits want to be here. But if they are trapped, you can try and speak to them. And you've got to guide them to the other side. You've got to show them and guide them and try and educate them because they're confused. So
also, if a spirit is trapped within a house, sometimes the spirit can't leave that house. If the spirit is trapped and doesn't know how to get out of the house, if a spirit, once you've done all the correct procedure, the singing bowls, the smudge, the prayers, everything like that, once you sort of tell them to step outside of the brick of the wall, once you step outside into the element, sometimes they can gravitate towards what way they want to go. But it's a tough question because sometimes they're not trapped.
Yeah.
Sometimes they want to stay.
Or it could be a ghost, which is different to a spirit, so it's residual.
It's a tape, it's residual.
Question from me. John and I want to go to 30 East Drive. When have the four of us going? Well,
when COVID's out.
When the bloody COVID's out.
Definitely when COVID's out. I want to go as well, Emily. I definitely want to go back there because last time I went, I was 20 weeks pregnant and so I couldn't do much. And when the door opened, that finished me off. And I just sat in the chair that was in the living room and I said, nope, not doing any more.
Shirley, I'm not coming on live, but I do have a question for you. Have you ever seen an apparition so clear that you thought it was a real person?
I did.
I have. Well, I mean, I think I mentioned it the other day before the paranormal.
Is it in the book?
Is it in the book?
Is it in the book?
I don't know. Let me have a look.
Is it in the book? Mine's in the book. So sure, if you've read the book, it's about my grandma. So
let me have a look. I'll just tell you now it's in the book. It's not in the book.
It's going to be a long night.
It was when I worked in a nursing home before. I was doing all of this stuff and I was working with somebody and I followed them around. We were doing some work together. It turned out they weren't working with me. They were somewhere completely different. So yeah, absolutely. Seen one in full-bodied apparition. And
what's on your jumper, Sean?
It's the Grinch. The Grinch. Have you had any more activity since doing your renovations?
We've had a few knocks and bangs upstairs,
but
and
we've been so busy. We've not really noticed it.
We've been so busy. It's when I go with the girls, really, and then I put it down to Santa. It's the elf arriving and all that sort of stuff. But there's been quite a few knocks and bangs upstairs. Very weird. I don't know why.
Very strange.
But you just hit the nail on the head, haven't you? It's the renovations and stuff.
Thank you, Joanne.
Thank you very much.
And Double Trump says, what was the first Ghost Dimension show that you both did? It was...
I can't remember.
It was...
was it Weirmill?
Bolton Sea Cadets.
Bolton Sea Cadets. That was.
Did you both feel anything when you was filming? And what would you both change? What did you both feel? Did you both feel anything? I remember it was a very scary investigation and it was very interesting. We wouldn't change anything because we were investigating. So you can only get what you get at the time.
I think the only thing that I would have changed on that night is my lip. My lip colour.
Your lip colour?
Yeah, because I had some sort of pink shade on, which was weird.
It was a good show. It was,
But it was
a good
show. I liked the show.
investigation,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of stuff we cut out of the shows as well. So we always put the best in. But yeah, it was that one. So good question, Hev. Thank you very much. And there is the link to send in your videos and pictures for Friday night show. Thank you very much,
guys.
Colin.
Don't forget, if you haven't liked the video over on YouTube yet, please give us a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon for updates on your phone as and when we are live. Don't forget, if you are over on Facebook, please give us a big thumbs up and like and share. Sharing is caring.
Ubi
says,
what made you want to do paranormal investigations?
Sure. I was pushed into
Ubi, it's in the book.
Sure.
Have you not read the book? I cannot believe you've not read the book.
Ubi, get your mummy to buy you
for Christmas. Unbelievable.
Or better still, get Kristen to buy it for you.
It's in the book, Ubi. But it's okay with that. So what made us first do it was we went on a few investigations when we weren't living in this house. So the question there is quite two-sided. I think it's what made you do the investigations. Before we went into the TV side of it, we just wanted to go out and have a bit of fun and do something different. And I remember one of the first ones we did, we turned up in full costume because it was Halloween.
Blood dripping down our lips.
Knutsford, wasn't it?
Black eyes.
It was Tatton Old Hall.
Tatton Old Hall.
And it was fun. We turned up. Everybody else was not fully.
It was on Halloween.
It was Halloween.
It was Halloween. We had a babysitter for Isabella.
The memo said.
And it didn't. It didn't. We just was young, fun, and full of stupidness.
But it was fun.
We turned up. We were the last there as well. So everybody was seated and they were speaking and saying stuff. And we rocked up and we were like, hello.
Oh. But it was interesting.
And we just sort of put our heads down. And we walked to our seats, and then that's how we stayed for the rest of the night. Shh.
And then it evolved from there, Ruby. It evolved from there into public investigations that we did.
And then we obviously moved into the cemetery, and then that lent itself again.
Then we made 4 shows, which is
never
in the
meant
book.
to be aired.
They were never meant to be aired, and they were rubbish. And then we met Derek. He sponsored the show. But when I say sponsored, he didn't pay anything. He just had a bumper on the show, which they call at the start of the show.
She didn't say, how did you get into it? She said, what made
you? Sorry. I'm sorry about that. Go too deep. David, what was the scariest investigation you did, which was the House of the Devil in Newsham, which we mentioned before.
Newsham and the House of the Devil in Gran Canaria.
And we have a question of Deborah. If you ask your spirit to back away and it stays, what else do you suggest? I would get yourself some sage, put some salt at the doors.
Always smudge. Smudge is a good thing. Smudge is nice to do, even if you don't have a spirit that wants to stay. Smudge is good, but make sure you direct it to the outside of the window. Open the window and stuff.
Yeah.
But smudge is always good thing to use to get rid of them.
If it doesn't go after that, you do need to then reevaluate. Is it a spirit or is it a ghost? So if it's a ghost, just to replay in time, you can't really get rid of that. So it's just a replay. It's not. It doesn't know you're there. It's just like a tape recorder, like Beck said before. So good question. So see what happens. Do the smudging, do the salting, and see what happens. It should be interesting. Let's have a look down the list. Oh, was that Debbie Diver? Debbie Diver. Have you ever been scared of your own reflection?
Yeah, every single morning when I don't have my makeup, I'm like, it's you again.
Not you. What do you want? Let's have a look down here.
Ashley Booth, what's your email address, Sean?
Colin posted it. Sean Matty at iCloud.com. Nothing but Elliot's just arrived.
Hey, Elliot.
Hello. Thank you. Says I'll save the link now. Thank you very much.
I hope we see you soon.
And Mel J. Smith, thank you very much. You also got a place on the board, a name and a hat for this week, and a jingle jangle. A jingly jangle.
Yes, Santa's jingling
jangling jingies. Speaking of fresh meat, where's Amy J? God knows. Probably doing something.
Manchester United Football Club.
And thank you again. Do dream catchers work? We'll just give you a jingle jangle.
Do you know what, Mel? I would say they do, because I put one up yesterday on Ella's bed, near Ella's bed, and I said, look, the dream, and she slept all night. I think they do. You have more pleasant dreams. Definitely get yourself one, Mel. Definitely. Why not?
Absolutely.
And they're beautiful as well.
I think Mel got one, did she not? Can't remember. That's let us know.
Did you get one?
How do I spell iCloud? So I'll put it in the comments. Have a look in the comments. It's Sean Matty at iCloud.com. There you go.
There we go.
That's how you spell it, by the way. I'm glad. Another question from Cheryl. Has there ever been a spirit trap that you've helped cross over and that's had a lasting impact on you that you remember? Oh, there's been so many different things. It's a hard question because sometimes, when we go back and we say, where have we been for series 2? You can't remember, can you?
I can't remember the locations, but the fact that it's had a lasting impact.
I'd say probably once or twice, but sometimes it'd be quite personal. And you think, oh, but there has been one or two, but they're quite personal to you, aren't they?
There's 2 for me. When we first started doing the lockdown shows, did anybody ever, if you saw those, we did the woods, and it was Croxford Woods, and there was a lad there, and he was about 25 or something like that, and he felt lonely, and that was his last. It felt like it was a moment in time that I just walked into, and I helped him cross over, and it was lovely. It was really nice, and it did have an impact because he was so young. And also there was one when we were the past hunters, and it was with Derek, and we were in Razor's house.
Yeah.
And we all stood upstairs, didn't we, in the little girl's room?
You forgot about it.
Yeah. We all stood upstairs in the little girl's room, and we did the Derek did it, and Derek passed over the spirit. But when he did it, there was a massive bang, wasn't there, up in the bedroom?
You find that sometimes.
Yeah, it was awesome. But it had a lasting effect because of the kid. It was a kid's room. It was the baby's room.
Hello, Life is Awesome, which is Michelle in Australia.
Hey, Michelle.
And Kim Cottrell.
Kim. Hi.
Nothing but Elliot's got a question. If you do have a question and you want to come live, I did post the link a tiny bit earlier. I will post it again right now. There we go. What made you think one day, we were making a paranormal show? Did something trigger that and you like something that you'd liked or seen? Or was it just a gentle? Tell you what.
You lost it now.
It's all detailed in the book that nobody buys. It's all detailed in this. See this, Elliot? It's all detailed in here. It's called Ghost Dimension Evolution for a reason. But I tell you now, it was so after it was jumping off the question before from Ubi. So we made these 4 shows, weren't made for the telly, and then one Christmas we decided, what should we do for each other? And we said, we can pay to put our show on Showcase, which cost about £1,000 for an hour, wasn't it? Something like that. So we bought a few hours. And we're like, that's a very expensive thing. It got slated. Everybody poo-pooed us. And it didn't matter because it was just for us, wasn't it? It was a Christmas present.
Yeah, but was it those ones with the bumpers in?
With Derek, yeah.
So then we went to the network, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then they got back to you and say, we need this you need to put this in the show. We'll come back. You need to put this in the show. Okay, we'll do that. So we did that, and then we sent it again. He said, no, you need to put this in the show now. And so he did that, and then he sent it again. And he said, one more thing, you need a bumper. Sean was like,
What's a bumper?
What's a bumper? It's somebody promoting something. So he said, okay, who can we go to? So we went to Derek, and that is why Derek is sitting in his living room and he's saying, what was he saying? It's something about his tour.
Derek Chorus, Psychic Ether Tour. Sponsors, past hunters. I remember that. Yeah. And then that was it. That's how it all happened.
And that's how they got on. It was a present to each other, and we didn't think it would go anywhere. We just thought,
and then
nice
after many of drunken conversations round the table, it evolved into what it did. And we have a guest who would like to ask a question. Her name is Flipper.
Flipper, you need to change your name.
Hello, Flipper.
Hey.
Hi, there you go.
Put my seatbelt on. I just about to put my just about to go and get some water for my other half. The episode where Bex got possessed by the little girl for looking for her mummy, after Paul had obviously asked her to leave you, how did you feel about it? And Sean, were you scared for Bex when she got possessed by the little girl?
No.
Me?
Never scared. Scared for himself? Not for me. When Paul took the entity out away from me, the only thing I remember was feeling drained, dizzy, and I just felt a bit used, if you like. I felt used, and I felt like, how dare somebody be able to do that? And I always said after that off
Yeah.
camera, I always said, you know, whenever we go into any sort of location now, I am putting up a tight seal around me so nothing can get in and do that again, because I didn't like it. I really did not like it. I don't say to anybody.
Wasn't there one where, because I think there was another one where I think you got possessed and you attacked Sean. I was like, oh my God.
I think that was
Sean, you had like a body.
It was like an electric, like a charge of electric. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. It was like a charge. It looked so stupid as well when we watched it back, but it was one of those things where we look and went, do we cut that out? Because that doesn't look good. But we thought, you know what? These things happen sometimes. And if you don't show it, you know, people will never believe it's happened. And, you know, we got a lot of stick for it as well at the same time. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It happened, and we showed people. It happened,
we showed it.
Yeah. So it is good. Thank you very much, Flipper.
And the answer to Mel's question about the dream catchers, yes, I feel they do work since having Mama Bear's one up, which I'm very grateful for.
That is really good. That really
That's
good.
what I feel that they do work.
Yeah, I think they work.
So anyway, I'm going to leave you and carry on watching you.
By the way, I like your hoodie.
Yeah, good hoodie.
I like your hoodie. I like your top. There you go.
Nice dimension.
I like it.
The motorway.
Of course, I have to promote it somehow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I like it.
Thank you very much. See you, Flipper.
Thank you, Flipper.
You're welcome. Bye.
What did she say? She had to get water for her
water.
bath.
She hasn't got taps.
She broke up. She broke up, and she said, and I think she said, I have to get water for my bath.
For the bath, because she hasn't got a tap in the bath.
I didn't hear her properly.
Let me just go down here. Here we go. Why do you think black cats are associated with the dark side? I would think it was more the colour of their hair.
No, do you know what? I think I've always believed black cats are lucky.
Do you know what? Right, I'll tell you the answer, Bernie. Okay, the answer is because all cats are demons. Okay, it's because all cats are demons.
They're mystical and they're beautiful, and when you get to know one and love one, and the cat loves you, it's just a beautiful relationship. But I think cats are lucky. I believe that wholeheartedly. And I think if a black cat crosses your path, you can have luck.
Lynn believes lucky. I just believe the stabby fingers. What's lucky that's got claws in its hands? Have you never seen Freddy Krueger? Oh, Freddy Krueger, hello. I must be my lucky day. Yeah, it is. Unbelievable.
Cats don't look like Freddy Krueger.
They do now, I'm telling you.
Look at the half face melted off.
Tell you what. Hey, it's Imogen, Jade Ireland. How are you doing?
Hello.
Lovely to see you. And it's Daniel Smith as well. Lovely to see you, Daniel. Juju.
Oh, you glad you decided to follow this path? No.
Unbelievable.
Of course we are. You know why? Because we met you lot.
Do you know what? It's been a journey. It's been a weird journey. We had a lot of restrictions when we did the Past Hunters, and it was we broke into Ghost Dimension after that, and we could control our own things and a lot more better, even though we should have been able to anyway. But it was it's a good path, and we actually used to dish YouTube, didn't we? We said
we did
YouTube. But we didn't realise that it was the best way of connecting to everybody out here, and we love now that we've got this new family, which is the Ghost family, and
we've answered this question.
Have we? Unbelievable.
No, waffle.
Oh, I tell you what, let's go down and let's have a look.
It's Cat Island.
Hello, Cat Island. That was the same question. It was off Emily. How did it feel? Oh, we've got that one. We've done that one. Double Truff Hev. What's the funniest thing you've ever done on a show?
Can't tell you.
A bit rude.
Can't tell you.
Can't tell you. Really can't. Don't want to go down that one.
That one.
Okay. Let's go. How did you get into the paranormal? And what was? So we did that one. How did you get into it? And what was? Because it's in the book, Daniel. It's in the book. Hold on a minute. It's in there. It's called Ghost Dimension Evolution. I'm just going to keep it there. And what was your scariest place? Which I always say was Newsham and
Hazard the Devil.
That's the one. And Emily's answer. I think that was answered by
It was
Flippers,
yes,
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the tail end of that, I think.
It's Pinky Poo Pie! Evening,
Nice
Bex and Sean.
yes.
Do you get nightmares after ghost hunting?
No,
We fall straight asleep because we're knackered.
knackered.
Absolutely, because it's a
Yeah,
big
the
day.
hangover.
Because not only we ghost hunting, we're also filming the show, so it's all the other stuff that goes on as well to get all of the
Because you
stuff.
sometimes have to stop and start.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't. A lot of people just think we press record and shoot and that's it. But you know, especially when we had to do intros, that was that would be like an hour and a half,
and then
2
you've
hours.
got battery drainage and all sorts. Absolutely. Interviews.
It was interviews, micing up, de-micing. Oh, it was so exhausting. But very fun.
Susan Gosling, do you feel you both get normalised to spirit activity as years go on, or are there still things that may? There is, isn't there? Still things that make us go, oh, you do get used to some of it, but then sometimes it just gets a bit weird, doesn't it? It does.
I agree.
Have you had any really embarrassing moments while filming, either for past hunters or ghost missions? We have, but couldn't tell you live. Can't tell you live.
Well, we can't tell you in general because there's other people.
Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, let's have a look. Thank you very much. He says, I've sent you.
Thank you.
Can I tell you my email? Okay, I'll have a look after the show because I've not charged my phone, but yeah, I'll definitely have a look. So thank you. What is the most effective crystals to wear for protection? It depends, you know. Right, it's the answer to that. Okay, people might say like your quartz or your amethyst or whatever, yeah. But the true meaning of what it is the one you feel drawn to. So go and have a look at them. And the one that you feel drawn to is the one for you. That's the honest answer. If it draws you to it, so where's that big black one somewhere? I was drawn to that, wasn't I? And it was.
Is it on the mantelpiece?
Is it on the mantelpiece? Just check. And it was about 15 and 20 quid or something. Maybe a bit more. I think it's a bit more than that. Actually, I think it was about 50. We got ripped off. But it was one I felt drawn to, and I was like, I just need that, and that was it. Is it not there, or is it?
No.
It's not in the setup room there, is it?
Well, could be.
It could be. Steve, your thoughts on spirits and dreams? I've had one where a woman and a child were outside the front door. I know the spirit somehow and I opened the door, so I'm surrounded by hundreds. Sometimes you do get messages through your dreams from the spirit world, and sometimes you'll have those deja vu moments where you're like, I remember, and it is the spirits are trying to give you a message from their side. I don't study the dream stuff to go too much into it, but I do know that they do come into your dreams and they can interject thoughts and feelings. Have you found it? No. Wonder where that's gone then.
I don't know. Maybe it's in a bag somewhere. Tripping over the
It'll
light.
be somewhere. I'll be drawn to it and I'll find it. It's probably in the over. Is it in that room? No, we've checked in there. The hall. There we go. Do you? Kat says, do you only smudge if you want to get rid of spirit? Mine are friendly, and I want them around. Well, don't smudge any. Not necessarily.
No, honestly,
you ask them to step back.
Smudging doesn't get rid of them just because you light it or anything like that. It also calms the atmosphere and makes it a nicer, fresher atmosphere around you. But you don't have to get rid of spirit if you don't want to. There's a process to get rid of spirit, and just because if you like the smudge,
smell of it,
it doesn't just get rid of them like that. But it's nice stuff.
Smeggy, thank you. Said, yeah, I did get a purple one from your shop. Oh, thank you very much.
It's freezing.
You got a jingle jangle.
Thank you, man.
And Colin, what did he send through? He sent some love. Thank you. You got a place on the board and name a hat and a jingle jangle. A jingle jangle, Colin, because it's Christmas. And I'll do Mel's there as well. How do you get spirit to how to get a spirit to the light and cross over? It's a long process, but we can explain it to you.
Well, there's a couple of ways how you can get how you can get spirit over crossed over to the other side, and it's just up to you of what you believe will help better for that spirit and you as well. It's whatever you feel comfortable in doing yourself. There is quite a few ways that you can pass it over. Mama Bear, if you get over to, oh my God, I can't speak, I'm so cold.
Tuesday night.
If you message Mama Bear, she can help if you need to do that.
And you also get Jingle Jangle again.
Jangle.
Jingle
it's
Jangle.
So cold in the hall.
Okay. Sean, can I email you guys a question I asked so I can get a bit more advice and tell you what's happening? Absolutamente. Here's a question from Daniel. How long does it take to edit for any episodes? If I work solid on them, and I mean like solid, it can take 2 to 3 days. If I don't work solid on it, it can take a week. But then we have to watch it back and stuff and then get it into the right format for the networks. I think the idea of dream catchers, making them yourself, it's kind of relaxing for like meditation. Yeah. So think of the bad dream whilst making it, and then it holds on to that dream. There you go. And Lynn says they need cleansing as well. Yeah. Let's just have a look down the list. What happens to the past hunters group? Is in what way?
We didn't have one.
Yeah,
we had a page, didn't we? We had a page.
So re-ask me the question. Was it the Past Hunters Facebook group, the Past Hunters as a team, or the Past Hunters as a show?
I think she means the group of people.
Oh, so my cousin Dave and Jay is they're still in Knutsford, and Dave does his own ghost hunts.
And then Carl and Natalie.
Yeah. Did you touch me then?
No.
Carl and Natalie, they have gone back to Winsford, and
they never left Winsford.
They never left Winsford.
They're getting married.
And Eddie the sound man, he was hanging in, wasn't he?
Eddie's amazing. Yeah, Eddie's enjoying life up in where does he live? I don't know.
Over the water.
I can't remember. But we love them all and we miss them so much. We do. I used to love the team of Past Hunters because it was just such a friendly bunch of people, and we all used to laugh at Sean because Sean used to have a laugh, right? Listen to this. Sean used to have a laugh, and then we'd go on set and the red light had come on. Sean used to be Mr. Angry. We all used to laugh at Sean because I'd be doing my lines, I'd be getting them wrong, and she'll be like, "Right, come on now, serious now, come on." Anybody who's been with us or anybody's on the set with us knew this, and we all used to be like, "Lighten up, Sean." No, we're sticking to the time.
Nobody asked that question. Hey, Sean Bex, what parts of England would you like to visit in the future? I'd like to do some more in Scotland and some more down south as well.
I'd love to do Scotland. I would love to do Scotland.
Absolutely. And are you into other things like Bigfoot? Yes, I like UFOs as well.
Sean likes UFOs. I'm not keen on UFOs, but
they scare you, don't they?
They scare me, yeah. They scare me because imagine if you're sleeping in your bed and you get picked up by a white light. Somebody prods stuff in you now. It would scare me. Take me ghosts any day.
What happened to the creepy doll that you had? The one that got knocked over the past this episode, in the last episode?
Shh. The other room.
Pollyanna. Yeah, she's in the other room.
But I had some some puppets, and if you unzip them and you put your worry in, and then you zip them up, and then the puppet eats it. The kids had them, and Darcy put, "I don't like the scary doll. Can you get rid of it?" And so I had to put it in a box. It doesn't come out now.
Joanne G, what do you guys think of shadow people?
Oh, they scare me. They scare me because they always appear bigger than me. So, yeah, scare me. Very
proper scary. Do you feel the difference between ghostly entities and poltergeist? Oh, God, yeah, it's powerful, stronger. It's more
of a menace.
More reactive. Reactive. When you're trying to speak to it, it's more, it's more oomph to it. So definitely do feel the difference. And Smeggy, black cats are not demons. They are lovely. They are demons, but you get a place on the board and a jingle jangle.
Don't listen to Mel. Don't listen to Sean, man.
Oh dear. No, Sean, cats are in. They are not. There is respect.
I think everybody's on my side with cats.
I see all it.
That hates everything.
Oh dear. And because they have stubby fingers, absolutely. Jingle jangle.
Thank you, Nana Juju.
Let's have a look down. Who are you calling weird? Nobody, my Nana Juju. And thank you, Tyler, for your love as well. So we'll just have a look and see. We got a place on the board, Tyler, and a name in the crazy hat for this week.
Yes, you do. Might get the modified REM pod.
Let me just go down. Let's have a look. Oh, it's the daughter. She turned up there.
Hey,
she turned up. Oh, unbelievable. Let's have a look down. Pinky, thank you. Let me take a look what it was. It was a cat. It was a cat. Unbelievable. got a place on a board and a name in the ghosty hat for your cats. Let's have a look. I'm editing right now and only half an hour video, and I can say it's hard work. You don't, yeah, it is a hard work, but I'd literally come and sit here and just like focus on it. Let's have a look down. Let's have a look. Thank you very much, Kyle and Schleitzman Jumper. Right, we're going to have a look for. Oh, hey, niece Emily. Is it possible for us announce that a spirit known for haunting a certain place could follow someone home? Because my silly son once told me a spirit come home with us. I won't say which one. I don't think they would, unless they have an attachment
to your home,
or to you physically.
To you, yeah.
They wouldn't want to, because unless they really like you, because you've got to remember spirits were like people. And so if they like where they are, there were people there. If they like the home or wherever they were, they want to be there. But if they go, you know what, I like you, I'm going to come and visit. They might do. They could do.
They may visit, but I never think you can get attached to a spirit can attach, because like Sean said, a spirit was a person once, and they want to be where they feel comfortable and where they sort of left, if you like. Daughter
has a question. I'm good. How are you? We are good. How can you tell the difference between the ghost noises and normal noises? You have to investigate it and try and debunk it to see if there's anything clicky like a radiator or something natural.
See, that's what a lot of people don't see when we do the shows. I mean, we spend a lot of time debunking stuff, but it doesn't go into the show. So when we hear a noise, we'll be like, what was that?
Yeah.
Because we've heard other noises, or we've baselined with the equipment, and it is, that's how you sort of differentiate.
What happened to Nicola after Ghost Dimension?
She didn't want to do it anymore.
She only came on to
that Nicola was Sean's
episode.
Cousin.
Was it 2 episodes or 1? I can't remember.
Two
of them. It's just because she wanted to experience
she
what it was like. She just wanted to experience it.
I think she was really good, and I just wanted more women.
And why do they have the Annabelle in a glass? Doesn't spirit? I'm not too sure, and I don't know if I believe that yet.
I don't know
if I believe it.
No.
I don't ever believe it, Pinky. I think it's more of an attraction. Thank you very much, Nathan, for your pop.
Thank you.
You got a jingle jangle and a place on the board, you jingly jangly boy. And what was that? Is that Spencer McNeish? Hello to you as well. Lovely to see you.
Hey, Spencer.
And thank you, Pinky, as well, for your thumbs up. You got a jingle jangle and a place on a board and a name in a crazy hat.
Got a name in a hat.
There we go. So listen, I think we've got time for one more question. Let's have a look. What?
Joanne.
Unbelievable.
Did you see what she said?
No. Where?
Clough. Joanne Clough.
Who you think she wants to buy Bexy Ragdoll? Okay, let's just skip over that question. Cheeky monkey. Oh my God. Ain't you the guys from TV? Hi. Oh my God.
Paranormal
That's right.
World. We
are indeed.
We are here
I was just
every
looking for a
single day at
question.
4 o'clock, and then sometimes at 8:30.
When will the episode be out that you filmed last week? Probably in the next week or so.
Yes, we've just finished. Sean's just finished doing the
wars. Needed to get out
in the other
Christmas.
room. That's done. The tree's up. The decorations I'm going to do with the kids tomorrow, and then Sean will edit that episode. Can't wait to see it.
Absolutely.
It's a little bit different than you're all used to, so it'll be nice to give something new out there.
Can dogs see spirit? They
Yes,
can indeed.
I
believe so as well.
Mandy, I hope you're well. Sean said you were not well.
Yeah, is Mandy there?
Yes, that's Mandy.
Oh, is it just froze?
It's
frozen. It's frozen.
Has it frozen where you guys are?
Let's
I
just
have no
take a look.
phone. There we go. We're back. Yes, Mandy Thompson, you said she was poorly or something.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to go into it. It's private to Mandy. So
but
thank
you said she was in hospital.
Babe, that was not
You said
live.
that
Oh,
it
was
was.
It? Oh, Mandy, I do apologise. Hope you're feeling better now. There we go. But that has brought us to the end of the show. And thank you for everybody that asked questions. And what was this? No need for what comment? Let's have a look. Thank you, Nana Juju, for your place on the board, for your thanks and name in the hat. You were caught faking loads, etc. with that medium, Derek Cora. Were we? I don't think so.
Maybe you were.
Maybe
Paranormal
you were.
World. Maybe put your name on it.
But you know what? If you don't like
Instead
it,
of hiding behind
don't watch it. Yeah, what's your name? Come on live if you
Instead of
want.
hiding
Do
behind.
you know what? I'll give you like, I'll post a
There
link.
you go.
You
There's
want
the
to
link.
come on live?
Come on.
Come on live. Don't hide your face. Come and show
Don't
us.
hide
Speak to
yourself.
us. We're one big family here.
Thank you, Nana Juju. You got a place on the board and in the hat.
When does Pluto TV update their shows? They're on. So Pluto is on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with Ghost Dimension. And they update the new shows when we send them to them. So they've got locked down in the minute. That's all been sent there. So they update that when it all comes in. So definitely, absolutely. Let's just go down. What's done there? When playing, I missed you. I say about Bigfoot because about 10 years ago, if not more, me and my brother and relative were in the hills in Wales and had something chuck things at us.
Oh, wow.
We went back out armed with a video camera, and then when playing it back, we spotted something in the trees that was quite living. It looked like a gargoyle, the only real short grainy clip, but we have to hunt it down to use.
Wow.
I'll try. That's
you
really
have to
good.
Hunt that down, Elliot.
Absolutely,
really
absolutely.
That would be amazing to see.
Let's have a look. No, they weren't. Paranormal World. Thank you very much, Lynn. Thank you very much, and thank you, Kerry, as well.
Some people are just bitter.
They are.
And
you know what it
never
is?
stop people from being bitter.
Yeah. We
They're
normally
just
don't
sad.
call people out like that, but
No, we
can't
don't.
be bothered tonight.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
Thought we'd just do it anyway.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Ship Officer Eccles. Thank you very much. Thank you. I don't think he's going to come on anyway. There we go. Thank you, Steve, for your love eyes.
Thank you very much,
get a
Steve.
jingle jangle.
Get a jingle and the name on the board.
And a name on the board. And Ship Officer Nana Juju. And Laura, thank you as well.
Thank
You
you.
also got jingle jangle.
Santa's jingle jangle.
Thanks to jingle jangle. Thank you, everybody. But we have come to the end of tonight's show.
What is the link to your shop?
What is the link to the shop? It is, I'll post it in the comments, ghostdimension.co.uk / whoops a daisy shop. It's not whoops a daisy, it's / shop. There it is.
Yeah.
Posting it in the comments.
There's lots of stuff in there to keep you warm.
Absolutely, sweaters, hoodies,
I
everything.
had a beanie hat.
But listen, thank you. Let's put our Christmas music on.
Let's put it on, guys. That is the end of the show. We love you all. We wanted to bring you a little something different. It was nice tonight, just sitting and chilling and talking.
It was good, I enjoyed that.
Tomorrow will be ghost stories. So if you've got any ghost stories that you want to get in the comments, join us at 8:30. Thank you so much for your support on YouTube and on Facebook. We love you all. Don't forget to hit the like before you go.
Hey, guess what, Paranormal World? Got
What
one
did he
word
say?
for you called blocked.
What did he say?
No, that's what it is. Sorry about that. We love you.
I wish
See
I would
you
have
all
known his
later.
name. Maybe he's tucked up in bed with some bum milk.
Didn't have the balls to come on, but has the balls to translate us. Ciao for now. We love you all,
Guys,
family.
you're amazing. Go off and have a drink. Love you lots. See you later. See you at 4 tomorrow.
Mwah.
Please frame.
Personal, through it all. Come get personal, we're together through it all. It's a journey, ain't no worry. Come get personal, we're together through it all. It's a journey, ain't no worry. All together now, activity, ghost family. All together now, activity, ghost family. Come get personal, we're together through it all. It's a journey, ain't no worry.
This week's Christmas Day. But listen, thank you for watching. I'm joking.
What did you say?
It's Christmas Day, isn't it?
It's not Christmas Day.
Is it not? What day is it?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. It's not Christmas Day, but we're still here.
Wednesday.
We'll still be here
It's
tomorrow.
Wednesday. I don't know what day it is anymore. It's Christmas.
Thank you all for a lovely night.
Go and have some
Mwah.
drinky poos. See you tomorrow. Night night.